The Best Teacher by Reuben Paul. The dictionary defines a teacher as one who teaches or instructs, and there are many different types of teachers, but can you think of your best teacher? The first teacher that one can learn from is usually their family. One can even learn from their friends. School teachers impart knowledge in various disciplines like English language arts and science, technology, engineering, and math. Sunday school teachers teach us moral and religious values that have eternal significance. Coaches teach athlete skills besides sportsmanship. Nowadays, we even have virtual and online teachers. But there's one other kind of teacher that is very important. Can you think of who it is? But before I answer that question, let's ask a few people like Abraham Lincoln, Bruce Lee, Dr. Seuss, Walt Disney, and Thomas Edison. What did they all have in common? They all learnt from the same teacher, Mrs. Failure. Abraham Lincoln failed in numerous businesses that he started and lost several times when running for public office. Bruce Lee hurt his back and damaged his sacral nerve when training, and his doctors told him that he cannot continue doing martial arts. Dr. Seuss's first book was rejected by 27 publishers. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper company and was told that he lacked imagination and had no original thought. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the first light bulb. Now, let me make it personal. I have been blessed with a talent for gymnastics and am known around the world for my cybersecurity skills. Let me explain how Mrs. Failure has been my best teacher. In one conference named RSA, with over 3,000 people, I was doing a live demo and it failed. I felt embarrassed, sad, and confused. Another time when Mrs. Failure proved to be my best teacher is when I was participating in a gymnastics meet in Florida. I was on the P-bars and I had a big fall. But these moments of failure were only temporary. Since RSA, I have delivered over a dozen keynotes all over the world, all with live demos, and not one of them has failed. In gymnastics, I have had many more falls, but each time I got up and completed the routines without quitting. I have also learned a few valuable lessons from Mrs. Failure. Tears are temporary. Pain will pass. Falls are not failures. And to never quit. While each type of teacher, like family, friends, school and Sunday school teachers, coaches, and even computers are very important, one of the best teachers that we can learn from is Mrs. Failure, if we learn from our failures and never quit. I don't know what I will be remembered for, but I know that Mrs. Failure is my best teacher, because temporary moments of failure only remind me to try harder and never quit. Remember I asked you to think of your best teacher? Who is your best teacher?